Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. The Venom movie review. Okay. It's good. Go watch it. That's mainly my review. On special note, however, I see a lot of people saying that a Venom movie, Venom movie without Spider-Man, disassociate. Venom is its own character. As far as weaving it into a Spider-Man later, sure. Probably. Why not? You could see like the marbled white on the Venom suit. But he doesn't have the spider on his chest. Maybe he has a run-in with Spider-Man and all that whiteness conforms to the spider on his chest later. That's kind of like a symbol of mutual respect. Who knows? I am so tired of people looking at, and comparing it to the comics. Like 20 years of this character fitted down to 2 hours and make it exactly like every single panel of the comics. Pretty please. No, this doesn't happen. It's the same thing with Iron Man. You're not going to push down like 50 years of comics into 2 hours and make everybody happy. It's just not going to happen. Not happening. But that's why, in my oh so humble opinion, I compare Venom to Iron Man. And the reason I do that is because for what they did to Iron Man within the 2 hours that they had to tell a story about how Tony Stark became Iron Man, alright, they did a pretty good job. I liked the movie Iron Man. I saw it in theaters. I own it. But that's what, that is hard to do. To take 50 years, or I should just say, multiple decades of stories and character motivations and all that. It is hard to put all of that into a 2-hour flick where everybody goes, except unless you're Batman, because everybody understands that story. Everybody knows that story. And I do mean everybody. Stop telling the Batman origin story. Parents shot after a movie, we get it. Same thing with Spider-Man. Tom Holland, you're never going to beat that. I can say that with some level of certainty. You're never going to beat that. But as far as the Venom movie goes, it is just getting harsh backlash all over the place. I'm really not getting it. I'm really not getting why. And I actually took my kids to go see it. Rating system. And they loved it. They loved it. A little scary. No nightmares. So, I win the parenting game. Sort of. In a roundabout way. Whatever. But yeah, the kids loved it. I loved it. And you're not going to get, I realized that when Eddie Brock was introduced as a foil to Spider-Man, or a foil to Peter Parker, and then, Peter Parker takes the symbiote off, falls onto Venom, or falls onto Eddie Brock, creating Venom. We know, as far as fans go, we know how that goes. And them pulling off a Venom movie without Spider-Man and kind of like taking the whole thing to where you could see it forming in the background. The fact that Eddie still loves his ex-wife and things like that are true to the comics without having, and the question is, it's kind of like there you go, the same problem that Suicide Squad would have. And that's the same problem that Suicide Squad would have, in the essence of, if they had the Joker in it for a decent amount of time, it would just become the Joker movie. You know, if you have him in there too much. Same thing with Venom and Spider-Man. If Spider-Man is in the Venom movie, it stops being the Venom movie. It quickly becomes the Spider-Man movie. You know, co-starring. So, as far as the movie goes, I say it's a good movie. I'm saying if it's still in theaters and you can catch it in a matinee, go check it out. It's a good movie. When it comes out on DVD, yes, I'll buy it. It's a good movie. I'd like to be able to watch it whenever I can. So, if you want my review of the Venom movie, I think it's a good movie. Are there going to be plot consistency? It's modern day writing. Roll the dice. Take your chances. You're probably going to find some gaps. But overall, it was a fun romp, and I enjoyed it. The kids enjoyed it. So that's my Venom movie review. I don't know if I should keep doing reviews because I don't think I'm that good at it. This is just my opinion. So, do with it what you will. I love you, my 10. Have fun. Bye-bye.